السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. نتابع الآن مع أسئلة املأ الفراغ في البارت 4 في امتحان الليسننج. في البارت 4 عادة طبعا اللي هو من 31 ل 40 عادة بيكون املأ الفراغ، والمطلوب عادة أنا قدمت 3 امتحانات IELTS كلها كانوا طالبين no more than one word، كلمة واحدة. على كل الامتحان اللي أمامنا هون طالب 3 كلمات، ما في مشكلة، تمام. احنا بنتبع نفس الآلية لما نكون في السؤال 30 الأخير لما نحله، تمام، مباشرة بنقفز لسؤال 31. خلونا نبدأ التسجيل ونشوف كيف الآلية.
Before the deadline.
هو لسه بيتكلم هون الآن.
That is the end of section 3. You now have half a minute to check your answers.
راح يعطيه الآن 30 ثانية عشان تشيك انسر. انا مباشرة بقفز على السؤال اللي بعده، بشوف كم كلمة بده، هو فراغ 3 كلمات. lecture or often feel، يعني هو يتكلم feel more. انا بحط دائرة دائما على الكلمة اللي قبل الفراغ عشان اعرف بالضبط شو الكلمة اللي بدي اسمعها قبل او بعد، تمام، مع الكلمة المفتاحية. may think that ability to make conversation speak، يعني ability، هذا ability مالها is، ability is، كويس، why الى اخره.
Now turn to section 4.
الآن حكى لك انتقل، مش مشكلة.
Section 4.
only remember the audience.
You will hear part of a lecture about how to give a
sentence.
quality
إيش
speech.
إيش
First,
sentence.
you have some time to look at questions 31 to 40.
طبعا في القسم الرابع بيطلب منك تشوف ال10 أسئلة كلهم. Ensure that your speech is. Ensure that your speech is. طيب. Don't start your speech. Don't start until the audience is. You can make your main idea on notes card or notes on cards or يعني لازم اسمع notes or on cards or عشان اعرف شو اللي بعدها. You don't need to written down the issue speech، كويس. You can just write issue ideas.
Now listen carefully and answer questions 31 to 40.
Good morning. Today I am going to cover the daunting task of giving a quality speech, a thought that makes most of us cringe. In fact, 90% of all people feel nervous about public speaking. About 10% of whom are described as genuinely terrified. Hopefully, when we are finished here today, you all will be in the 10% of the population who do not feel nervous at all. Did you know that lecturers tend to get more nervous if the speech they are giving is an important one? It makes sense, right? You probably wouldn't be nearly as nervous to address your residence hall about the proper use of the recycle and compost bins as you might be if you were asked to give the graduation speech to your entire 5,000 student class. So what is it that makes some people completely comfortable in front of crowds? Some people think that the ability to give a good speech is a gift that others are simply born with. This is almost never the case. Public speaking can be learned with practice. The first most important thing you can do to improve your confidence in delivering a speech is to prepare a quality speech. Honestly, while the content of your speech is relatively important, the audience will really only remember the last sentence you say. It is a good idea to structure the rest of your speech to lead up to this last point to really drive your message home. This is a good way to ensure that your speech is well organized. Once you are confident in the quality of the speech you have written, the rest is just about your stage presence. Let's go through some do's and don'ts of public speaking. First, you want to command the attention of the room. Do not, I repeat, do not proceed with your speech until the audience is paying attention. Even Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech wouldn't have made any difference in the world without the undivided attention of his audience. To continue with the I Have a Dream example, one of the reasons that MLK was such an effective orator was his ability to speak with passion and engage with his audience. That sort of charisma does not come from reading straight from paper. Don't get me wrong, it is a good idea to write your main ideas down on a note card, sheet of paper or something, but one factor that will consistently lead to a boring, forgettable speech is writing down your entire speech. Do not write
not
your full speech down.
full speech.
If you are constantly reading your paper, you are not making eye contact with your audience, and thus failing to really express the feeling that goes with your ideas.
And you can just write.
I advise you write one or two ideas.
one or
So
two.
if you suddenly
One
draw a blank,
or
you have
two
something to
ideas.
jog your memory. If you've written a good speech that you believe in, those ideas should be sufficient to keep you on track. Once you have those ideas written down, give your speech a few practice runs in front of the mirror, into your sound recorder on your phone, or with a friend before it comes time to address a crowd. That way, you can hear how the ideas come across, make sure there are no abrupt transitions, and find out whether you are talking too fast or too slow. Timing is important. Make sure you time yourself beforehand to see how long your speech is. That is pretty much it. With practice, you'll be able to deliver an expert speech that engages and even maybe inspires your audience. Just remember, speak with emotion. No one wants to listen to someone reading from a script. As I come to a close in my speech, I'll point out that I have employed all of these tips that I have covered. I practiced my speech ahead of time and timed it, and I can even show you my one small index card with just 3 simple bullets on it. It's as easy as that.
That is the end of section 4. You now have half a minute to check your answers.
هي 40 ما سمعناها. Don't just read. يعني مثلا في أحد الاحتمالات يعني طيب كويس هي إجانا مثلا نقطة ممكن نعرفها إنه إذا إجاني مثلا يعني مرت كلمة ما سمعتها ما فهمتها إلى آخره عادي بخمنها يعني ما بترك شيء فاضي. Don't just read from يعني from إيش ممكن تحكي مثلا ممكن تكون from a paper إلى آخره تمام بغض النظر يعني لو راحت عليك.
That is the end of the listening test. In the IELTS test, you will now have 10 minutes to transfer your answers to an answer sheet.
الآن بيحكي لك مثلا إنه معك 10 دقائق تنقل الإجابات. بس هاي نقطة مثلا بتصير ما تتضايق ما تزعل يعني أنا يعني قاعد بسمع حكى الجواب ما سمعته راح عن بالي تروح عليك نقطة تروح عليك نقطتين ما في مشكلة تمام بس ما تتوتر ما تتضايق لأنه إذا توترت أو تضايقت بضيع عليك الكلمة. والإشي الكويس إذا أنت ما عرفت الجواب زي أنا مثلا هون هاي الكلمة ما سمعنا هاي الكلمة مثلا اللي قبلها سمعتها وكأنها practice yourself to كذا 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 بعدين انتبهت إنه هو ما بيتكلم مثلا هون في كلمة مفتاحية أنا مثلا long هو long فمباشر غيرتها لما سمعت التايمينج حطيتها هون الجملة الكلمة كلها أصلا ما سمعتها بخمن أي شيء هو في العادة لما تخمن بيطلع غلط يعني ما بيطلع صح بس إنه ما تترك شيء فاضي لأنه يعني إذا تركتها فاضي إذا كتبت ممكن تطلع صح احتمال إذا تركتها فاضي على الأكيد راح تطلع غلط فأنا خمنت don't just read from a paper والله أعلم يعني تكون صح أو تكون يعني ممكن نشوف إحنا الإجابات النموذجية مثلا في الآخر إجابة مثلا a script مثلا كويس just don't just read from a script مثلا على كل هاي ممكن تطلع عندي غلط ممكن مثلا remember to وهكذا تمام.